Why in tarnations did you pull me off my tractor and come in here to take a picture?
Well, Howard, I thought it would be nice when the photographer comes in. He's going to take our picture. He's going to put our house in the background. And we can give it to our friends, family for the holidays.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. What kind of moron would want a picture with a man and a woman and a pitchfork with their house in the background?
Now, Howard, I thought for just once that you could just do something for me, just for me.
Well, you know what you could do for me? Stop leaving your damn feminine hygiene products in the refrigerator. It was the worst tasting sandwich I ever ate.
You know, Howard, I didn't hear you complaining when you didn't have those chapped lips for that entire month.
Oh, whatever. Ready yet?
Yes, Howard, we are ready.
You know what, Ethel?
What, Howard?
You're one hideous beast of a woman.
Howard, that is the last straw, Howard. I'm leaving you for your brother Henry.
Fine, and take all 7 of the kids with you. Joe Bob, Little Bill Bob, Little Billy Bo Bob, Little Joe Bob Jr., Chili Joe Job, Dipto, and Susie.
Nate.
Ah! I'm sorry, man. I fell asleep playing this game and had like the worst nightmare ever. And you were in it, sort of.
What game were you playing, Nate?
Farming Simulator 19. It's like part 17, but with 2 more.
Hello everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and this time I'm back with another video game, the review. This time I'm reviewing Farming Simulator 19. Yes, I know this is not the newest one, this is not Farming Simulator 20, but I decided to review this because it's one of the free PlayStation Plus titles for this month. This and Big City Stories or whatever the hell it is. But Farming Simulator 19 is an interesting game where it's pretty much about all the same stuff you had in Farming Simulator 17. That's why I used the old opening from Farming Simulator 17, because one, it's a funny opening, and two, why put effort into this when they sure as hell didn't? Now, before I really start digging into this game and chewing it up, I will say this, it is good. Don't get me wrong, it is a really good game. But it is more of an enhanced version of previous titles. This reminds me of the classic gardening Madden is what I'm going to call it, because that's really what it is. They take the same structure they built multiple games on before, and don't get me wrong, I do believe the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But in a case like this, when you charge full price for a title, then I'd be kind of upset. I mean, fortunately, we got it for free, so it's not really a bad deal. I mean, after all, Farming Simulator 19 does have a larger vehicle roster where they add in John Deere. Instead of just 1 or 2 worlds, you get 3 open worlds. 2 of them are completely new in this, and the original world comes back with a lot of improvements in it. It does have a very in-depth modding system that can be custom created. It does come with a multiplayer and co-op mode, and they did add a lot of animations to the first person cab view in a lot of the vehicles, which, don't get me wrong, any sort of improvement is an improvement. All the houses interiors, you have interiors now, so I don't know why they would do that, but if you want to walk in a house and see like some flowers in a pot, well, there you go, they have it. And like I said, it is running off of a modified engine to where it does have improved graphics. But other than that, this is the same game you've played multiple years in a row with some new additions, some new equipment here and there, the ability to raise horses and tend to them. But other than that, if you played the other one, like if just watch my review for Farming Simulator 17, and you basically get the overall gist of everything that this game has to offer. You can pretty much start off by building your farm from the ground up. Or you can actually pick an easier mode where you actually start off with farm and all the equipment, and you just got to go around taking care of your crops. And the usual thing as well. You can actually go and make money from doing jobs for other people, hiring other people to help work for you. And it's the same game as Farming Simulator 17, but with more stuff in it. It's not a really earth-shattering game. It never really was. And honestly, I actually like the Farming Simulator games. They're really stupid, but actually really, really fun at the same time. A great way to relieve stress. And, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to actually see if the same cheat works in this, where you can give yourself a bunch of money, and once you get a bunch of money, then you can go and actually just, buy anything you want and just go totally buck wild with creating your farm and growing everything. Now, one thing I have noticed with this is I know it's been out for a long time, but I was unable to get into any multiplayer or co-op modes. I waited and waited and waited and tried to even invite friends to no avail. So I'm not sure what's going on exactly with the online component with the PlayStation 4 version of this, since they just released it for the free game of the month. I know there's got to be more people out there who downloaded this or has this game and plays it. So I don't know if there's something wrong with the online mode or not, but I cannot test the online mode to see if it works any good. I mean, I was able to test and play the online mode on Farming Simulator 17 with no problem, but this one seems to be just giving me some problems for some reason, and I really don't know why. Now, keep in mind, this game is free, so it's not like it costs you anything other than some hard drive space. So you can't really go wrong with a free game when the game is actually structurally sound and does play well. But you can go and pick up Farming Simulator 20 already. It was released on December 3rd of 2019. In fact, I'm not sure, but I think Farming Simulator 21 might be out already. And in all due fairness, Farming Simulator 20 isn't much different than this. And this isn't much different than 18 or 17. And every single time, these games, like I said, they're garden Madden. Really, they're Garden Madden. That's what I am calling them, because just like the way Madden was every year coming out with a new full price version with slight tweaks to it, that's the same basic principle with Farming Simulator 19. I mean, honestly, it is a fun game. It plays perfectly well as you create a character. The creative player is just terrible as ever. You get to pick 4 or 5 different looks of a character. They can be male or female. You might have a vest on or something else, a different hat, or but the creative player is a joke. It always kind of has been. It's mainly about just going out and running a farm. Everything from collecting eggs from your chickens to breeding animals to taking care of horses. I mean, this game does have a lot of stuff in it. I mean, it does have a lot that you can actually do. And like I said, it is a fun game. And since it's free, I can't really nitpick too much. But I can definitely say that I am not a fan of these titles that keep coming out every year. That is nothing more than a slight update to the previous game. I mean, yeah, you might add a new level or something like that, but, honestly, I can honestly say, if you're able to pick up a other Farming Simulator game, or in the case of this one being free, I can definitely say go ahead and try it out and play it. That's if you're into these simulation style games. This is a very slow paced one. Keep that in mind. You ever heard of watching paint dry? Yeah, it's kind of like that in this, but it's weird. It's kind of intriguing. You can speed up time like you could in the other one as well, and you can do pretty much just about everything that you played in Farming Simulator 17 and 18. So the only thing I can say is if you're a fan of these style games and you can get this for free as a PlayStation Plus game, I can recommend picking up and playing Farming Simulator 19. If not, if you really are a fan of this series, just go and pick up Farming Simulator 29 or whatever the newest one is out now. I'm sure it's pretty much the same, but just with slightly better graphics, some new vehicles added to the roster, and maybe a couple new worlds added. This was Nate, aka Devil Dog. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. Please hit the like icon if you like this video. Leave in the comments below if you played Farming Simulator, if you like these titles or not. And remember, I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time. Get big money fast, go to the Mod Hub and download the government subsidy sign. Once you download it, make sure that you activate it and install it on your game. Once you do that, you'll go to your miscellaneous and you'll find the government subsidized sign. Place a bunch of them in an area that you don't plan on farming. I mean, place a bunch of them, because for each one of these, you're going to get a lot of money. After you place as many signs as you want in a certain area, then all you have to do is just turn the game speed up, turn the game clock to like 120% to speed it up, and you'll just be making millions of dollars in no time at all. And all you have to do is just put these government subsidized signs wherever you want. Have a nice little sea of signs, and they'll just keep making you endless money to where you can buy all the coolest stuff in the game and really have a lot of fun with this title.